rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Joey Wentz gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box. Espinosa, he had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 23.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
First pitch of the AB on its way. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Devo, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Washington stands at first with 1 out. Just keeping it close.
Here, let's go, kid.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on it. And he fouls this one off. Runner goes for second, right side, and that's through for a hit.
All right, hang on.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
No left field.
So the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And stepping in, Ketel Marte. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. A 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Well, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Ro. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Espinosa on second. Marte at first, 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
You're going.
Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Indians on top, 1-0. second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Up next, Espinoza, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Oh, look at that. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go. Oh, let him fly. They have a rip like you can. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 offering. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Adele is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We played 2 full. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Espinoza. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Lifted in the air to center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's only 1 for 10. This is on the ground over the first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Angels 6 and the Indians 1. Next to hit, Joe Adele. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit...
Ready now is Espinoza. Flew out last time up.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
1 run, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Nope,
Missed
that's a
low
ball.
and inside with it. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, find something you like up there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
11-1 at the end of this one. Los Angeles posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Aaron Slegers takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
And 11 runners left on base.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Joe Gatto is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
First offering. Espinosa swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks... Next up, Justin Dean, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next, here is Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hey, nice
Luplo at second. Washington is over at first with 1 away.
At the ball.
And takes this one high, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
See it, try it. Let's go right here.
Fastball.
Inside, ball 3.
And, looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
yank just foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to bat, Omar Narvaez. His career numbers in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. And now in the box, Gabriel Arias looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond.
Now into the box. Espinoza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And there he goes toward second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dean is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now it'll be Jeremiah Jackson. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. In now, Espinoza. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point.
Let's go now. One time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to the plate, here is Espinoza.
Number 23.
Come, Biggin.
From the stretch. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball one. To first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-5 tonight. Cleveland led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Joe Gatto earns his first win of the season. Jack Flaherty couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. James Karinchak hammers down the save, his fourth of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the Angels, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
And now the first pitch. Espinoza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Walters gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in once again is Jeremiah Jackson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Nobody out.
Grounded to first. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Striding in is Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Square one up. What's up?
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Next up is Espinoza. He bounced out last time up.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up. Hey, get your pitch. Stay through.
From the
Let's
belt,
go.
the
Try it.
pitch. Now a swing. Oh, look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
You know that as a pitcher, you're in the driver's seat right now. He's coming out of his shoes, and you see that lumber going flying. Pretty good chance you throw a breaking ball right here. You're going to get yourself another swing and a miss.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. Nothing in 2.
Let's go.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
We'll have to press pause as that